Bro, if you have fear holding you back, then you need to watch this video and stick with me till the end, because I have a crazy freaking story to share with you that'll help give you perspective. All right, we're always about one step away from a major breakthrough. And of course, the deeper you dig and the closer you grow to Christ is gonna really seem like you're getting further away at times because you're becoming a bigger threat to the enemy. And now, right now, I'm just kind of speaking to those who are really battling with their finances. You have a family to provide for, you have a mortgage, and you're barely scraping by every month. And you know that, money is not your God, but it's an exchange for goods and services, and you know that you need it, and you don't have any retirement set up or anything. And you have such a massive and a huge heart to serve the Lord, and you want to start nonprofits and do all of this stuff. But it seems like for every step forward you take, you're taking about 30 steps back. Now, yeah, I might be over-exaggerating a little bit, but dude, you are just one step away. Maybe you need to take one step back to view the two steps in front of you that, might be two different opportunities. Maybe one is going to be a tough decision of leaving your job. You had a comfortable job, but comfortable is the enemy. You need to be careful when you get there, because when you get comfortable, you tend to forget what it's like having goals, things that push you, things that help you grow. And God has designed us to grow daily. Like, not a little bit. I mean, you need to always work on the mind that He gave you. It is capable of incredible things. But literally, when you start to not challenge yourself mentally, your brain will just slowly start to shrivel up like a freaking raisin. And you see, unfortunately, a lot of people who don't really exercise their mind, exercise their body. I'm not talking about doing freaking crazy, Arnold Schwarzenegger pop-ups. I'm just talking about just in general, just little daily exercises. Maybe walking around your yard. You could be a mall walker. I don't know if those kind of people are where you're at, but if you don't know what they are, they're just like the older people. You see them doing laps around the inside of the mall. But I swear, this cat, look, the cats are kind of cool. I love them because my wife does. Well, I like them because my wife loves them. And this cat is not as close to my wife as it is to me. And she doesn't believe me that this cat always... So this is from my boo kitty. There's the evidence. This cat is always all up on me early in the morning. But you need to challenge yourself just a little bit. And community is a really good way to do that. But even deeper on that, if you were to have somebody hold you accountable, that's what I do for some of the closer guys in my group. Now I'm close to all the guys in the group. But it's an extra thing. I can send you weekly text. I can call you daily, well, Monday through Friday, and we'll agree upon a time that just makes the most sense for you, where you're at. Have a quick 2 to 5 minute call every day just to see how things are going, if you're one step closer, and maybe things you might need to modify to help you achieve just the goals, because you know what you want. And sometimes it helps when you hear someone else give you some feedback on steps that you're taking to get there, because it's definitely possible. But I know, self-plug. But I just want to say, I was just sitting here praying, and I just dropped to my knees, and I was just laying face down on the floor. And as soon as I came to, after I was worshiping and stuff, I saw that I was only 2 inches away from this. Yep, if you're wondering what that is, it's cat puke. And then God literally put it on my mind. He's like, everybody is only inches away from a breakthrough, whether that's a good breakthrough or a bad one. And you need to share this. So I'm like, okay. but yeah, I hope this video makes sense, and I hope it hits home for somebody out there. But just know, man, there's so much opportunity out there for you to grow. But remember, glass can only spill what it contains. So be careful with those who are pouring into you, because trust me, you're pouring into them as well. And you need more God in your life. You need more community in your life. You need more accountability in your life. And I'm telling you, start a morning and evening routine. That's where I started so many years ago, and it literally changed my life. And I was going through some really hard times whenever I did it. But when you start to show up for yourself consistently, that will, one, help you start to eliminate the fear, because you're in the rhythm, and you're developing a morning system and an evening system that'll help keep you in check. Because you need at least like 2 to 3 times a day at least to keep yourself in check. But in the morning, man, I would start rewiring your mind. Do this for 2 months straight. I'm doing this with one of my guys right now. Just like every day, send me a voice note of whatever it is, you're wanting to do. But be consistent with that. Come up with 5 to 7 things, of where you want to be at in 5 years, the man you want to be. Now, some of you might be like, oh, well, that's really far out in the future. You have to have that future-based mindset. Now, this stuff that you are wanting to happen might, happen before then, but you need to start reprogramming your mind. And the best time when you have the most clarity is in the morning. Now, I'm not talking about those who work third shift jobs, which technically, we weren't designed really for third shift jobs. But if you work like a normal 9 to 5, or if you have a business and that's it's a 9 to 5 business, or even better if you only work like a few hours a week. But anyway, start reprogramming your brain in the morning, and then just come up with tasks and things. And dude, it's just crazy what you're gonna notice. But you're not gonna notice much for maybe a couple weeks or so. But once it starts to build and your mind literally sees how serious you're taking this, you're gonna start feeling different. Because I felt empty years ago before I started doing this, and then I started doing it like crazy. I was consistent, and I mean, it is amazing, the growth God is gonna put inside of you, and then how too He's gonna work through you to help grow the kingdom. But all right, bro, go out there and make today a great day, because God made it for you.